Game number one, Austin, on our preview for the 2025 season. Just a little bit early. We have got a matchup with the Baylor Bears. Just some food for thought for you to maybe chew on for us a little bit, Austin. Some things to think about, or anything else that you want to add to the menu for us on this wonderful Baylor game. Not only will it be the first game of the season, you've got the blackout, and as announced this week, the chrome out, because they're bringing back their chrome gold helmets for the very first time in a long time, which is obviously got them jazzed up. Because I got family messages in the family group text about this week. That's how excited some of these Baylor folks are for this chrome edition and the blackout. And also, I don't think it's going to be a big factor, but Walker White is obviously a transfer from Auburn over to Baylor now, as things currently stand. What are your initial quick overview of Baylor Auburn? What you got?
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I mean, it's what we've seen in the last several years of these kind of stranger, not as common Power 5 matchups Auburn's getting to do home and homes with. We've talked at length about Penn State and Cal and those kind of things. This one is another one in there that kind of follows that trend. I like it. Kyle and I have talked about it before. We have family ties to Baylor, and so that adds another element for both of us. But I think a lot of people have that affinity toward it. It's not quite as it's in the middle of Texas, so it's far, but it's not quite as far as Penn State, not quite as far as Cal, obviously. And so I think you'll see a huge Auburn contingent out there, but it's an exciting one. I think there's two programs that you could view are similar, have had highs and highs of each and lows of each, but kind of in a similar spot toward rebuilding and trying to figure out how to gain some momentum to move in the right direction. Baylor has an exciting quarterback in Sawyer Robertson, and the Big 12 is wide open. And so I've seen a lot of people say, well, if somebody's going to win it, it might just be Baylor. And I think it certainly could be. As far as the game on the field, I think it's going to be a really exciting matchup for two teams, like I just said, trying to figure it out. Two teams who probably don't know a lot about what the other has, both decently young, but has talent across the board. And I think it will be interesting for the eyes of college football world to be on Auburn Baylor on a Friday night to kick off the season. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we've talked about how it's on a Friday and how that got moved earlier this year. I just love that this is the marquee game to kind of kick it all off, because I think a lot of people will view it as that kind of toss up. The line has been moving back and forth a lot lately, and it's all right there close to each other. So I think it's going to be a really exciting game and a really good one to start the season on.
And I think you've got two coaches as well who need to prove some stuff to their fan bases. And I think that's a fair statement to say. And because Coach Freeze has even said that it's time to go out there and win. And I think this is a great way to do that, where the eyes of college football will be on you there. There's a lot of pressure on this game, but I think some of the overstatements about the season hinges on this game is just a little bit drastic. Is it important? Absolutely. Does it set you up for success for the rest of the season? Absolutely. But I've just seen a lot of this talk, and it's being pushed in certain areas that the season absolutely hinges on this one game. I'm like, I don't know that I go that far with you on that one. It certainly is important, just as any other game is, but there's a lot of fervor for the on their field results to happen. And certainly this is the first time that it happened. Prediction: Auburn or Baylor? Who you got?
I think Auburn wins. My mom is not going to like it, but I think I'm just kidding. She doesn't mind. She pulls for Auburn when the Bears aren't playing. So and this is one our family's had circled for a while to get to see in person. I'm going. I'm excited. But I think Auburn will win. I think the talent level probably is in favor of Auburn. It's a road game, and it's Auburn figuring out some things with their quarterback and how the offense meshes against a different opponent for the first time. But I'm going to pick Auburn to win it.
In a very close matchup on a Friday night with the eyes of college football, and the phrase we've used a lot here, I say Auburn wins by the skin of their teeth and gets out of Waco with a W to start the season.